channel. So today we are going to be doing a full face of Glamshop. I did mention that I would be doing this because come Black Friday, I did end up buying quite a bit, and I was stumbled on Glamshop. I've already tried, obviously, their eyeshadow palettes. I've got those, I've spoken about them. I've got a lip oil from them as well, and I have a highlighter palette. And also some like glitter shades as well. So I've tried quite a bit from Glamshop, but definitely not a full face, none of their like face base makeup. So I have my little box here and I have had a sneak peek, but I have not tried any of this and I'm so super excited. So let's get into it. We're gonna do a full face. We're gonna see, you know, first impressions. And yeah, I did get more eyeshadow, which I shouldn't have. All right, I don't have anything on my face because I forgot what I ordered. So I don't know if I got anything that's moisturizing. If not, I will put something on. But first, let me just have a look and see what we have here. Okay, so straight away, we do have some lip products. So I have this one, which I think is one of their liquid lips. This is the Deust. And it is, what is this? This doesn't say anything. This is the shade Kiss Kiss. And yeah, it just looks like one of their liquid lips. So we've got that. We've also got this one, which is a glossy tinted lip balm. And that's also a nude shade. I do have a mascara and I think I'll probably try this because I'm pretty much out of my other mascara. So I think I will try that today. Now this is gonna be interesting. This is a loose powder, but it's pink. And I've almost bought like pink loose powder from some other brands, but I guess I'm trying it with Glamshop. I've never tried a pink under eye. It's kind of the rage, but I just don't know if it's gonna suit me and my complexion, but we're gonna give it a whirl. All right, everything else is kind of packaged up. Oh, they do bubble wrap, so it's good. All right, so here we have the Face Beautifier Light Coverage Foundation. I think this might be the right shade. It looks like it could be a little too light for me. This is the shade Olive. So somebody said I might be an olive, but there are other olive shades on their website and this one seemed to be the lightest one. All right, what else have we got? We have a high coverage concealer here. This one, I got the shade 2. It says something else, but I don't know what that says. And then I had 2 here. These are these more, yeah, these are more lip balms. I have 2 lip balms. I got a lot of lip products. Why did I get so many lip products? So we'll look at these later, but I've got 2 different shades, so that's cool. Okay, and then I did pick this up. This, I think all of this was on sale, if not maybe most of it was, but this actually all comes in a little bundle. So this one is, I think, a little primer, and then you have a bronzer and a blush in here. So I thought instead of getting individual ones, I just got this bundle. So this, I believe, is trying to be like the Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's just a light glistening primer, if I'm not mistaken. It's the Elikir. This one doesn't actually have any English writing on it, so I don't remember what this is called. So I got this one. All right, and then we have a baked blush. So this is the shade ELEGANCKI. It looks like this. Sorry, I'm blinding you. Oh, cute. So that's what it looks like. And then we have a bronzer. I can't remember if this is shimmery or not. Same packaging, but just obviously quite a bit bigger. Ooh, okay. And this is the bronzer in the shade Numer Party. Kind of a full face, I would say. Oh yeah, and also eyeshadow, forgot. So I wasn't sure which eyeshadow palette to get, but I ended up getting this one, which is greeny, olivey. I think it's got some yellow in it, from what I recall, or maybe like it's just like a grungy green one. I can't really remember, but this is the palette. I almost bought like 3 of their palettes and I ended up going like, no, I can't buy everything. So I had to get rid of stuff from the basket. So, oops, oh my gosh. All right, they are super smart. So they put these little things on the pans. So you're pretty much guaranteed, and obviously the bubble wrap everything, you're pretty much guaranteed that your eyeshadow won't come smashed, because not only do they have those, but they also have a clear plastic as well. But this is what the palette is looking like. And I thought this looked kind of fun. So I am wearing a little bit of a green khaki top. So I thought, you know, because I kind of remembered what this looked like. So yeah, it's like green and it has like this mustard shade. I'm excited. This one looks kind of interesting. This one kind of looks like it flips red. And then this looks really interesting. But yeah, I mean, I think all of my, well, no, I have one neutral palette from Glamshop, which I really like, but the other two lean very heavily on more pink and purple with all the flips. So I really kind of wanted to get something completely different. And it doesn't look like there's any pink and purple. It really just looks like it's green with some taupe and brown and mustard. So that is the vibe that we're going for today. Okay, so let me rearrange. All right, so I am gonna go into this, even though it could potentially just be like a liquid highlighter. I don't think it is. I think it's trying to be like the shot. You know what? I think I will put a little moisture on. I think I'm going to moisturize my face just a little bit. I'm just going to go into my Common Labs. I'm almost done with this. This is an SPF. It's the Common Labs Vitamin C SPF, something like that. Yeah, Vitamin C Brightening Sun Serum. I've had this for a while now, and obviously SPF doesn't last, so I'm trying to get through it. Somewhat moisturizing. It's definitely more of a serum. It says it's a serum, so it makes sense. And it's SPF 50, so I thought that was pretty decent. Okay, so now we've got that. I'm gonna put this on. But yeah, I don't know. This is called the Elikir. Elikir? I don't know if I can find the name, I'll put it up. But we're just gonna do a little pumpy pump, and see. Oh, okay. So that's what it's looking like. Okay, so I don't think that's, yeah, I think this is just a primer, actually, to be fair. It doesn't seem like it has much of a base. I think this is just going to be a primer, which is what I wanted. So I'm going to go into this. It smells nice. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, so I think it would have gone on fine had I not put the sunscreen, but it's quite sunny today, so always good to put sunscreen on. But yeah, it looked like it was going to be a lot more pigmented, like actually pigmented, but it's not. So that's good. So where are we going? We are going to the foundation. Let's try this. So they have actually quite a few different options in terms of foundation on the website. But this one, there's something about it. I think because it said light coverage. If I go with full coverage, sometimes it can like mess me up a bit. So yeah, definitely quite serum-y, which I do like often. Maybe I'll put this directly on the face. It's quite a cool tone shade. It looks almost gray, right? Or maybe, oh, it is very light coverage. I might have to go in quite a bit with the concealer because this is very light coverage, like lighter than light coverage. This is like your no makeup, I would say. It feels really nice. It's very like serum-y, but if you're trying to hide any imperfections, this is not the one for you, because you can see I've just blended it in to my skin and it hasn't really changed too much of the pigment all that much. Yeah, ultra low coverage. That just gave me like a wash and nothing else. Still nice. I'm wondering if I should put this with my primers though. It really doesn't give that much, but honestly, we don't really need to do too much today, so that's fine. I'm gonna go into the concealer. So this is high coverage. So I put a low coverage foundation, ultra high. It says high coverage concealer. So, ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's pretty thick, this. So I might just dot it around. I have a little bit of a blemish here that's trying to clear up. So we'll just do that and see where it goes, how it lands. I will go with a sponge with this one just to kind of see how this is looking. I'm excited. I like trying new makeup. I really do. It's not like, I don't think any of these items are new from their website. They did, obviously, they do have a new section, like a new in section, but I just ended up just going with what I kind of felt like I wanted to buy. So, yeah, I'm excited because I do think I've liked everything that I've tried from Glamshop. I think I did have issues with their glitter, like their eyeshadow glitter. They just were like these single glitter pots, and I think they dried out quite a bit. That's the only thing, but also that type of product is really just not for me. Just trying to think, was there anything else that I've tried? I like their highlighter, very beautiful. Obviously, I like their eyeshadow. And their lip oil, it's like one of those pH color ones, so it's fine. But, you know, there's not much to say about it. That's quite a nice concealer. I do feel like I'm definitely going for that no makeup look. I do feel a bit pale. I'm wondering how this bronzer is gonna look though, but you know, we're going with it. We're going with it. That foundation, you know, if that foundation was a different color, I think it would be great for the summer. Now I'm kind of wishing that I got the same thing, but just like a summer shade. I might have to go get a summer shade for the summer because honestly, it really doesn't give you that much, but it does look nice on the skin. So, okay, we're gonna go into this, the loose powder. Okay, yeah, tons of it came out now. Okay, so we are in business. So, doesn't seem to be too pigmented. Oh my gosh, it's flying everywhere. I literally have it everywhere in front of me. Do I look pink? Oh, it's definitely mattifying. Oh wow, it mattified my whole face there. It doesn't look pink, so that's fine, I guess. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. It doesn't look pink. It's gone everywhere though. I think the foundation is nice, but I really think I would want a little bit more. Like when they say light coverage, I think they should probably put ultra light coverage because I'm not used to seeing my face, but that's also not a terrible thing. Right, so. Okay, let's go into the bronzer. All right, so swish it. See if we have any pigment on here. Ooh, this is a very light bronzer. It is building up though. Yeah, you can see it. It's starting to build up, but it's pretty light, which I don't mind if you have to build up your bronzer. Honestly, don't mind. Sometimes it's better than if it's like too pigmented and then you just go overboard and you're like a bronzed goddess when you don't really want to be, and it's like the dead of winter and you don't have self-tan and it's just like, oh, okay, you're wearing bronzer today. Yeah, I think my skin looks a little bit better. It's not that it looked bad, I just wasn't used to seeing it. I'm just not used to seeing it. So yeah, definitely want like light coverage. It's really quite nice actually. But this is a nice bronzer too. I like this shade. It's a nice color. It doesn't have a scent. Okay, moving on, let's do a blush. So here we have the ELEGANCKI blush. I don't know if you can read that. I think it's Elegance. Oh, cute. This one has a mirror too. Oh, I like that. It is the cutest little compact. Okay. Oh, this is pretty. And this is another one that you can build up. But that is quite a nice, that's a nice tone. I think with this bundle, I couldn't pick the colors of the bronzer and the blush. So they were just, I guess, automatically set to these colors. So obviously that wouldn't really work, that bronzer, if you have a different skin tone to mine. So bear that in mind. Is that true though? Maybe I was able to pick it. I feel like I did pick this shade. Or maybe they only have one. No, I know. I think that is true. I think they maybe only had the one option for the bundle. But I think they do have other ones that you can pick, but they would just be individually. Obviously, you'd have to buy them individually and stuff. What am I doing? I'm putting this everywhere. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. You know what I didn't do? I did not get any highlighter, and I think it's because I already have a highlighter palette from them. So we might go into that just because we do want to do like a full face of Glamshop. So I might end up going into that, but let's do this first because this is pretty exciting for me. So let's try. All right, so I'm gonna go into the mustard. Well, actually, I mean, I could go into this first just to get like a wash of color. So let's do that. Let's try to go into as many shades as possible. Now, I do expect to like this because I do generally like the formula. I think they do really nice matte formula as well as the shimmers. So they're one of those indie brands where it's not just like shimmer and then the mattes are okay, or you know, the mattes are great and then the shimmer is okay. Like I think both of the formulas can stand up by themselves. I will say the mattes are ultra powdery and they do kick up a lot. So bear that in mind. If that obviously affects you, it doesn't really affect me. It's just something that is what they have. I'm going to go into the mustard one now. So this one, I'm just going to, same brush because those kind of the same color. I'm just going to put this more on my lid. And then we're going to see which, it might be fun to like swatch some of these colors. Yeah, because there's like some duochromes in here. Actually, this one could be pink too. I'm just looking at it right now. And there's definitely some interesting tones in this. And then this one looks really interesting. These are pretty dark, but I think it'd be interesting to swatch them because I still think they might be good in the outer corner. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna swatch them first. So we've got this one, which is more just of your general, like this is a pretty shade, but it's not like one of their chunky shades. Then we've got this one, which is this one down here. So I've just done the two bottom shimmers so far. And these are very pretty, but they're not like their special shades at all. They're just like your general, actually this one's got a little bit of a taupe to it. It's like green and it has like a brown. And then the other one's like more green than anything. Okay, so I'll go swatch these two now. So we've got this green one, which is chunkier, and then this middle one, which is smooth. Very, very pretty. Oh no, I thought it was gonna have pink, but does it have some pink? I feel like it has a little bit of pink or peach. And then this is obviously gorgeous. Yeah, gorgeous. Beautiful. Not that I need more green in my collection. Okay, and let's swatch these two up here. So we'll go with this really ultra metallic chunky one. Oh my god, it's like a mirror. And then this one here, which is like a gold. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so where am I swatching it? I'll do this one in here. Okay, look at that. That is fun. I kind of just want to go into these three. I'm not gonna lie. I was still like massively on my finger. Holy smokes. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that gives me a little bit of an idea of what to go into. Yeah, really beautiful. Interesting. Okay, so I think because of that, I am gonna go into this matte over here, into my outer corner. I do want to like say something, like this has nothing to do with the video, but I've been watching a lot of beauty content recently and I'm getting a little bit, like this is not a new thing by any means, but you know, like the bigger creators, they get rid of their eyeshadow palettes because it's like discontinued or people can't buy it. So they get rid of it because they can't do content on it. And I get there's only a certain amount of like time that you can post, but at the same time, it just makes me feel like, okay, so you only have eyeshadow in your collection to get people to use your links and buy it and make money. Because I have to tell you, like yes, I have affiliate links and if you use them, that's great. But I am not going to buy makeup or keep makeup for that purpose because I have a lot of makeup in my collection that people can't buy, that is discontinued or it's indie and I won't have an affiliate link, but I still have it in my collection and I'm not going to get rid of it for any other reason other than if I just don't like it. I'm not like, I just don't, I understand in a way why they do it, but it also just like pisses me off. I just wanted to say that because I've been watching a lot of content recently and it's just annoying me because there's just like, you know, I was just thinking, because it popped into my head, I was thinking, I haven't really seen anyone have this palette. And I'm sure this palette probably came out years and years ago. So clearly, you know, it's an old palette. It's like, you know, past its date. Nobody wants to talk about it. But why not? Like, it's still available to buy. It's still very, very beautiful. Why wouldn't you? And it's because you know, you can't make money off of it. And so I don't think that's fair, because there's a lot of people that can still buy this palette and you give you a review and they might want this palette, or they might have this palette in their collection and want to see someone else using it. Like it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's something like when you get to a certain point, it makes sense to have that mentality, but I've seen so many people say that. And it kind of just gets on my nerves. It gets on my nerves. But anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. There's nothing to do with this video, but it just popped into my head. So I was thinking, like, I've never seen anyone talk about this palette, and it seems really beautiful to me. So that's a thing. I think I'm going to go into this shade right here. This is this green, and I'm going to put this here. We're going to do like an ombre look. This is very chunky, and it is making a little bit of a mess. So this is definitely one of their chunkier formulas. So just bear that in mind. Might have been one that I should put on my face before I do my makeup, but it looks like I haven't spoiled my makeup yet, so that's cool. All right, so we're gonna have that there. Let me just wipe this off. I am gonna try to blend it in a little bit with this green matte that I just went into, just a little bit here. I mean, I get it. Maybe they just don't have like time to use makeup that is old and it makes no sense for them because they can't make money off of it. But then it's like, what are you actually doing? I don't know. It just kind of annoys me. It annoys me. It annoys me. But okay, so now I think what I want to do is I want to go into this shade here. And I'm going to put that right here. Ooh, that is pretty. Okay, and then I think I want to tie it back with this one because this had a lot of that mustard. So I think I'm going to put that right in the middle. I mean, not the middle, the inner part of my lid. Might be a bit dark for this, but no, it's got some gold to it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. That is pretty. Oh, that ties in beautifully. A little dark for the inner corner, but I think it works because it works with the rest of the mustard that we have lingering in the background. Right? I think that is quite pretty. And then I think I'm going to go into the middle shade for like inner corner highlight. And then actually, I think I'm going to go down on my lower, just with that green matte again. Just to tie it in a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit, because I think I will put some of this middle shade underneath here. And I think sometimes if I don't have any shadow under here, it can look a little odd sometimes. I just do the makeup that I want. I do not copy what other people do. So I don't do it like the trendy way or the way that it's supposed to, or like what's popular, like, or what's trending. I just do what I think I like and then go from there. All right, so let's get a brush. Let's get a little dinky brush. And this is, oh, this is chunky too. I gotta be careful with these. So I'm just going in with this middle one here. You can see. You could see like they're chunky shades, but I don't mind it. Just be careful. I don't want to lose product. But we're going to go, oh, I do see a lot of green on my nose. I do see a little bit of fallout, so I think we're going to have to fix that a little bit. Yeah, so I do have quite a bit of fallout, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind that. We're going to do mascara. And then we'll do the lips. So this is just this eyelash mascara. Obviously it does say something else, but I cannot say that. Ooh, it's curved. It is a curved one with two different types of bristles. You've got like a spikier one, and then you've got really like small bristles. Okay, this looks quite menacing. It looks like silicone though. It's not brush tip or anything. Okay, so, all All right, let's go in. I will try to show you as best as possible how this goes on. I think I would have preferred it to be brush tip, at least like the top one, because this is quite menacing. But I'm assuming it's like that to separate the lashes. All right, it's okay. It's not my favorite, I will say, but I'm a little bit picky about mascara, so I think I think I can make every single mascara work for me. It's just one of those ones where it's a little bit finicky and I would have to like spend a little bit more time using it, but if you wear falsies, it's fine for the lower lash, I think, you know, so. Okay, so I do have quite a lot of lip products here. I think these are lipsticks, I'm assuming. So let's open these up and then we'll have a look and see what we want to try. Okay, so this one is Nude Ziak. So I'm assuming this one is nude. And then this one is Pilni. So I don't know. So yeah, so this is a nude, very pretty. Ooh, I think that's a nice, looks like a nice shade. And then this one, oh yeah, more pink. I think we're gonna go into the nude one today. But I would be very interested in trying these. But yeah, definitely nude today. Let me just see what these other ones are. I mean, I could try the liquid lip. The liquid lip actually looks pretty nice in terms of a color. It smells like chocolate, oh my goodness. It smells like salted caramel chocolate. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, why did I open this? It smells amazing. Okay, this one actually, let me just swatch this. This is a really nice peachy nude, and those are always my favorite. So let me just swatch this lipstick. So this is the pink one, the Pilni one. Okay, so this is definitely a little bit more sheer than I expected. I had to go into it quite a bit. I mean, I think honestly that would be fine. Let's try this one, the nude one. Okay, so this is very, they did say they were balms, so maybe they are more lip balms. They're not super pigmented. The nude one is pretty sheer. And for somebody who doesn't really have a lot of pigment on their lips, it says lipstick. Oh, it says 50% lipstick, 50% lip balm. Okay, my lips are very, very dry. I think out of all of these though, I mean, let's try the lipstick. I think I'll wipe it off and use the liquid lip, but I think we're going to try this and then I'll open the blush to look at it, I think. The little dinky blush. And then I think ultimately, oh my gosh, this feels really nice. I think with a lip liner, it would work a little bit better because then I can like emphasize my lips a little bit more, but it definitely like fades away quite a bit, but it is so lovely. It's definitely like more lip balmy, you can definitely tell. So that feels great, but we're gonna go in, I don't think the pink's gonna work. So we're gonna go into the other one. However, I did get this other one. What is this? This is a glossy tinted lip. This is another lip balm, but it's tinted and it's glossy. So let's just look at this first before, maybe I could put this on top of the liquid lip. Maybe, we'll see. So, oh, okay. So this looks pretty pink. These are very popular, these little things now. I feel like everyone has a little clicker. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is a beautiful formula. Again, feels great, but it's, again, very, very sheer. So I think I'm going to wipe it off, but this is another one where it's like super wearable. Kind of reminds me of the NYX Slick It oil, whatever it's called. Stick It, Lick It oil. Stick It, no. What, you know those things. Oh gosh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's move on. I'm going to go into this. This actually would probably work really nicely on top of it. So, yeah, this is all manky now. But let's do that. Sorry, I just got too many. So like I need to decide, you know. So, okay, let's go on the liquid lip. And then if it's too drying, I will go back into that balm. Oh yeah, this is super matte. I do like liquid lips though. I know over time liquid lips don't always look great or they don't feel good, so we'll see how this dries down. But so far so good. I'm gonna drop everything. I just can feel myself dropping things. Let me just put things down before I break anything. But let's be, I mean, it feels pretty lightweight. Yeah, it doesn't feel thick at all. Actually, this is probably the best thing I've put on my face all day. Although, I mean, I'm liking this. You know what it is? I think it's the foundation that's thrown me off because, or lack thereof, because it usually gives me like a little bit more definition. Let's do like highlighter. Let's do highlighter. Okay, so like I said, I didn't get highlighter, but I do have a highlighter palette from Glamshop. So this is this one. And I've had this for a good year and it's quite pretty. So I don't normally put it on my face, but I think maybe I'm going to go with the shade and do a little bit over here. Or maybe actually, let me just watch. There's this one and then, oh no, that's pink. Ooh, this is like, oh, we're going to go into this one. I'll go into this one. It's very icy, but, or should I go into the pink one? Nah. Let's have some fun today, right? Okay, so let's do this. All right, I think that does it for this look. What do you guys think? I think the eyeshadow is quite pretty. I quite enjoy it. I haven't worn mustards and greens in a while, and I've got my peachy lips, so this feels like a little bit of a throwback, but definitely I've enjoyed actually, I think most products. I think the only one where I'm just a little bit just like, I wish it was just a little bit more full coverage is the foundation. But now you know you can get very, very, very light coverage foundation. I just look like I haven't got any foundation on. So it's a little bit odd. Honestly, the pink loose powder, I didn't even tell. I couldn't even tell what it did. I think the bronzer was quite nice. I think the blush is pretty. And I think the lip balms are interesting. I will say I was hoping that these probably would be a little bit more pigmented, but they feel great. Love this one, obviously liquid lip. And then this feels great too, but again, another sheer lip product. So it's fine. I like to wear sheer lip products most of the time. Just sometimes, you know, you need your lips to pop out a little bit. And I do like tend to wear light lip products that don't always work. Like you need some contrast, and sometimes I forget that and I look very washed out. But I think overall I'm pleased with everything. I don't think anything was horrible. Like even the foundation was really beautiful. I just wish that it covered just a little bit more. Like a light cover. I like light coverage foundation, but that was just like ultra light. That just seemed more like a primer to me, which, you know, in fairness was absolutely fine. But yeah, I think the eyeshadow is really pretty, and I don't know, let me know what you think about my thoughts on all these creators getting rid of eyeshadow palettes because people can't buy them. Like, you know, and also like the worst thing is, like, I can understand if they're getting rid of it and they don't use it and they don't like it, but a lot of them are like, oh, I love this, but you can't buy it, so I'm gonna get rid of it. What? Okay, so that will be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you've tried any of these products or what other products from Glamshop you like that I haven't tried that I could possibly try, or if you're interested in trying them. Hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you all next time. Bye!